Alright, so this video is going to be the disassembly and assembly of the AW Custom HX24 Wind Velocity High Kappa pistol. And so this is going to be a two-part video of one on the top part and then one on the bottom half of the gun. And just a warning, if you guys are here for the barrel disassembly, I cannot get the barrel out of the gun. If you guys know how to, or what I'm doing wrong, or if I just can't, please put it in the comments below. That would really help out a lot. And yeah, let's get going. So this video is going to be on the top part of the gun, and then next one will be on the bottom. So first you're going to want to take out the mag and pull the slide back to about right where that arch is, and then kind of pull it out. There you go, and then pull the slide off. So then from there, you're gonna get your fingernails kind of under this into the spring. Pull it up like that and just pull it out to the right of it. This is under a lot of pressure, and don't lose any of that. This is gonna be this part, spring, and just two washers, and that's basically it for this. Don't lose that. And then, like I was talking about in the beginning of this video, I can't get the hop-up unit and the outer barrel, inner barrel, and end of this barrel. I can't get this part off this gun because if you guys can see right there, there's a little lip right there that's blocking me from pulling it out all the way. I've tried wiggling it out and stuff. So yeah, I'm sorry if you guys are here for that. I cannot get this out, and tell me if you know what I'm doing wrong. Alright, so let's move on to the back. This is the blowback housing. Alright, so you're going to want to get a flathead screwdriver and unscrew this top part, if I can get it in there. There you go. Just unscrew this. There's a little tiny spring under here. Make sure you don't lose that. There it goes. And there's a little spring. Make sure you don't lose this screw. Alright, there's a little spring right there. Don't lose that. And then you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver for the little tiny screw right there. Unscrew that. Alright. And then this is going to come off. Make sure not to lose this little spring. Put that over there. Alright, so now you're going to see right back there. I don't know if you can. There's going to be a little, it's going to be a way for you to put the flathead screwdriver and unscrew this back part right like out there. So,
hey,
what?
I'm gonna make it. We have a lot of meat left. I don't think we can meat left last night.
Okay. Okay. Alright, you're gonna unscrew the right there where the hammer would be. Right there, so you're just gonna want to unscrew that a little bit until it kind of pops out. This also has a spring in it, so be careful of that. It's not under a ton of tension, but there we go. So yeah, there's that. This just kind of comes out into this little. I just put that over there. And then the blowback housing should just kind of fall out. And then this part can come off right up there. And make sure not to lose this spring right here, because this is what pushes it back and forth, you know, to come out and back in. So put that aside, then onto this part. So if you guys are having, like I've had trouble with this kind of sticking forward, not going back all the way, so then BBs can't go in, the gun kind of gets stuck back. If that's happening, I just put a little bit of like WD-40 on my finger, then kind of rub it around in there just to have it be able to like move easier in and out of the piston. And yeah, and how you take this off is you pull it out all the way and then kind of like just pull it up and out. This is plastic, so it can bend a little bit, but yeah, so try not to break that when you're pulling it out. This part right here, this just kind of pops off. There's that. Alright, so that was the disassembly of that, and like I said before, I'm sorry if you guys are waiting for this part. I can't get it out like I said, but yeah, tell me if you know how to get it off. And then right there, you guys see that this is the hop up unit, you know, less hop up, more hop up, that kind of thing. So this is how to get it back in, just reverse. So there's this like suction kind of thingy, rubber thing. There's the little tiny hole right there. You're gonna put that over the screw thing and make sure that's really on there, because it can be easy to just kind of like boop, pop off. So kind of like fold it down like that, just to get all the air out and no pressure is in there. So I just kind of twist it on a little bit. Then kind of like push it back up a little bit, and if it pops off super easily, it's not going to be on there entirely. There we go. It's pretty firm. Alright. So, right after, yep, there, that's on. Then you're going to put this, there's a little notch right there, and there's that rail on there. You're just going to kind of put that up in there and make sure that kind of slides freely. And then put your spring back in, right in there. Back into the slide. This, I'm gonna turn it this way, and then if you guys can see that, there's a little notches kind of right there. Yeah, there you go. And that is gonna line up. That's gonna line up with these notches. So just kind of place that right in there. That should get up there pretty easily. Then to reattach this part, this is not too bad. So you're gonna want to kind of hold it down a little bit. So you see that's fully up. You want it to kind of fall down, and then this part, you're gonna just place it in there and slide it in. Then you can push it up, and this isn't gonna move. So then you're gonna take this tiny little screw, make sure everything is in place and good to go. There we go. So you're gonna take the tiny little Phillips head screw and just screw that in there. There we go. Alright, and then you're gonna put this little spring, little tiny spring. There's a little divot right there. You're gonna want to put that in there, and then just fold this over it, and then screw this in here. What that little spring does is it helps you adjust your sight. So with this flathead screw, you can kind of pull it up a little bit or down to adjust your sight picture. That. So if you want the little circle to go up or down a little bit, you unscrew that or screw it back in. So that's on there. Good. Now we're gonna put this back part into the hole right there. So I just kind of put it in. So I hold it from the back little bead part almost, and then just kind of drop it into there, like that. And then I just kind of push it in and then start screwing. It's pretty straightforward, honestly. Okay. Make sure that's tight on there. Alright. So now, that's good. That little kind of press back and forth. If it's kind of pull down, make sure that snaps back. Alright. Now, we're going to put this part back onto it. You're just going to slide, you're going to pull everything, the spring and all that down here, push that in here, let it kind of snap in. There you go. There we go. And then align these bars right there. Pull it back, cock it back, put this in there. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, and part 2 will be out with the bottom part. I'll link that in the description below. Thank you for watching. Again, comment if you know how to get this barrel unit off, because that would be nice, and then I could help you guys take that apart and put that together. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you next video.